Welcome formally to the 12th annual Digitas NewFront, my fifth leading this and being your host, so really happy to be here, happy to have all of you here. So let's talk about trust for a minute. When we asked you to show up at this venue, at this time, on this date, you trusted us. You trusted that we would be here, that the doors would be unlocked, the bar fully stocked, and our speakers ready to take the stage. You poor naive fools. More than that, you trusted that if you gave us 3 hours of your life, we would deliver something worthy of your time. But you should realize that in 2019, you can't trust anybody, or at least it can often feel that way. Trust is being tested on all fronts, between governments and those they govern, businesses and their customers, tech platforms and their users, religions and their followers, even between friends and family. The very concept of objective truth is under daily attack. Fake news is proliferating. Doctored photos and videos are causing us to question our own eyes and dismiss those things that make us uncomfortable. Tech platforms invade our privacy and abuse our data. Hackers steal our identities, and we're shocked to discover that people with money, power, and fame might break a few rules to get their kids into the right schools. Our phones, our watches, our homes, our personal assistants are all spying on us, or so we believe. And we no longer even trust the shiny, happy versions of life put up by those that we follow on our social networks. I mean, was your cousin's trip to that theme park with her 3 kids under 10 during a heat wave really as idyllic as she painted it on Instagram? Or did she actually call you the next week in tears saying it was a nightmare? Oh, that was me, sorry. Now, some people say this doesn't matter, that we're in a post-truth or post-trust age, and that maybe these things have outlived their purpose. And for the sake of all of us, I really hope that's not true, because there's a lot more at stake here than what's on our Instagram feeds. Trust is a necessary cornerstone for belief. We rely on trust for our safety, of our food, our health, our families. It literally holds societies together. And trust is also inherently risky, because at heart, it's a feeling that someone or something is going to come through for you. But they don't always come through. There's no guarantee of that. And if there was a guarantee, we wouldn't need trust. And brands in particular have a lot to lose as trust erodes. To me, throughout my career, the best definition of a brand has always been that it's a promise. But what good is a promise that no one believes? According to a recent Gallup poll, only about 1 in 3 Americans trust big business. And that can manifest itself in a lot of ways for those of us in the audience. As customers avoid technologies they fear may be snooping on them, become unwilling to share personal information, abandon online shopping carts, and discard loyalty in the search for brands whose actions match their words. But in this challenge, there is, of course, opportunity. Bold brands can and should regain trust through the stories they tell, the experiences they create, and the actions they take. They can do it by taking leadership positions and taking a stand on key issues that reflect their values. And despite distrust in business, it turns out that most of us actually trust CEOs, according to Edelman, more than governments to take action on a wide range of issues such as personal data protection, equal pay, discrimination, harassment, and the environment. That, to me, shows an opportunity for brands and businesses to rise to the occasion. Brand trust, I don't have to tell this audience, is crucial, and it's directly connected to purchase decisions, loyalty, and advocacy. Consumers have more options and more noise than ever. And building and nurturing trust needs to be a top priority for everyone in this room, myself included. That happens when brand actions match marketing messages. It happens when brands deliver quality products and consistent, connected experiences. It happens when they respect our data and our privacy. Individual brand actions are a good start. Think about CVS and its beauty mark promise not to digitally alter photos. So are industry initiatives such as Privacy for America, a coalition of agencies, brands, and publishers that is seeking to pass a law to protect our personal privacy. And you're going to hear more about both of those today. I believe right now there's a real opportunity for brands to act as leaders in halting the erosion of trust, perhaps even in rebuilding it. And that would be a good thing. Trust me. Speaking of which, I really am glad that you trusted us and showed up here today. I believe we're going to earn that trust. According to the signs in the lobby, if you saw them from such luminaries as the Grim Reaper and the Tooth Fairy, this is going to be the greatest NewFront ever of all time, with an amazing lineup of speakers and topics. Let's hope that they can be trusted and let's get on with the show.